Ever wondered how societal attitudes towards interracial relationships have evolved over time? Let's take a brief journey through history to understand this transformation. The concept of interracial relationships was once a taboo, with stringent laws and societal norms restricting such unions. The turn of the 20th century witnessed the first wave of changes, with landmark cases like Loving versus Virginia in the United States, which invalidated laws prohibiting interracial marriage. This was a crucial turning point that led to the gradual acceptance of interracial relationships. The latter part of the century saw a significant shift in attitudes, with the civil rights movement and the rise of multiculturalism playing a pivotal role. However, it wasn't until the dawn of the 21st century that we began to witness a more widespread acceptance and normalization of these relationships. So, we've come a long way in terms of acceptance of interracial relationships, but what factors have been influencing these changes in recent years? Have you noticed the significant role media, particularly the porn industry, plays in shaping our perceptions of interracial relationships? As the world becomes more interconnected, we've seen a shift in societal norms, largely propelled by the media. A major player in this narrative, though some may find it surprising, is the porn industry. With its global outreach, it has made interracial relationships, particularly between black men and white women, a commonplace topic. It's an industry that thrives on curiosity and the exploration of taboos, and it's made a significant impact on how we view interracial relationships today. Parallel to this, the woke movement has also influenced public perception. It's an era of social consciousness and liberation. Women, in particular, have been empowered by this movement, finding freedom from criticism and societal expectations when dating outside their race. It's a liberation of fantasies, an exploration of the unfamiliar, and a defiance of norms that once held them back. And then there's the curiosity factor. There's a long-standing stereotype that black men are physically superior to white men, particularly in terms of size, length, and girth. This reputation, amplified by the media, has sparked curiosity among white women, and in some cases led to interracial relationships. However, it's not just about curiosity. There's also a sense of rebellion. Some white women engage in interracial relationships as an act of defiance against their predecessors. It's a way of challenging the racial injustices of the past, a payback, if you will, for the wrongs done to black people by white men. Affirmative action, too, has played a role in this liberation of fantasies. It's opened doors, created opportunities, and reshaped societal norms, leading to a greater acceptance of interracial relationships. While these influences have led to increased acceptance and exploration of interracial relationships, there have been some unexpected consequences. But those are discussions for another time. For now, let's appreciate the strides we've made, the boundaries we've pushed, and the freedom we've found in exploring the unfamiliar. So, what are the consequences of these societal changes? And what does the future hold for interracial relationships? Well, as with any major shift in societal norms, there are bound to be complexities and challenges that arise. Interracial relationships, while increasingly accepted, are not exempt from this. Some individuals have found themselves in situations where they feel used, abused, or even abandoned. These instances, while heartbreaking, are not indicative of every interracial relationship, but rather an unfortunate result of individuals exploiting the newfound openness and acceptance. The introduction of affirmative action has played a significant role in the liberation of these relationships. It has created spaces that encourage diversity and equality, promoting a society where love is not restricted by race or ethnicity. This has, in turn, facilitated an environment where individuals feel free to explore relationships outside of their own race without fear of societal backlash. However, it's not just affirmative action that has been instrumental in this shift. The LGBT community has also been a major influencer in the acceptance and approval of diverse relationships. By advocating for love and acceptance regardless of the status, nationality, culture, religion, race, or political views of the partners involved, they've helped to create a society where love truly knows no boundaries. Yet the future of interracial relationships is not without its challenges. While we've seen significant strides towards acceptance and respect, there is still work to be done. There are still societal prejudices and biases that need to be addressed and dismantled. There are still individuals who face backlash for their choice of partner. There are still stories of relationships that don't work out, not because of the individuals involved, but because of the societal pressures and expectations placed upon them. However, Despite these challenges, the trend towards acceptance and respect for all kinds of relationships continues to grow. We're seeing more and more individuals feeling free to love who they want, without fear of judgment or backlash. This in itself is a testament to the progress we've made as a society. While there are challenges, the trend towards acceptance and respect for all kinds of relationships continues to grow, showing that love indeed knows no boundaries. It's fascinating to think that these kinds of relationships were very unusual in the 1970s.